understand this camera. I keep going where I'm not in the
Okay,
middle.
I think we're live. Okay, hi Amanda. Hey, give me just
Hi.
a moment, okay? I'm gonna make sure that this is playing on my page so that I can share it with you. Yep, I see it. And hold on just a moment, okay? I'm just gonna send this to you. Sorry, everybody.
I got it.
You got it? Okay, good. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, welcome everyone. My name is Katie Seppi. If you're on my page, you know me, but you're also on Amanda's page, so you might not know me. So I had this thought of, wouldn't it be cool to highlight promoters in the innovative nutrition business and kind of highlight what they're doing? And one of the first people that came to mind for me was Amanda. And so everybody meet Amanda Kristoff. So I'm going to kind of go through some questions, and you're going to learn a lot about Amanda today. So first thing is, let's talk business. So I really feel like one of the things that we miss many times is talking about the business. We get a little weird, I think, sometimes when we're talking about money or making money or building a business, when you could easily talk to somebody about the products, right? So for anybody on, my page or Amanda's page, if you don't know what we do, we are both promoters for Innovative Nutrition. We relaunched in March of last year. Hard to believe it's almost been a year. And then at the same time, it's only been a year, right? Because so much has happened in one short year. So we launched in March. We relaunched, and I have just one little sample here to show you. Whoops, here we go. These little, and I have one patch on there. See how tiny that is? So innovative nutrition really is redefining how we get our supplements and our nutrition, right? So no more shaking up shakes or mixing drinks or powders or potions or whatever, or that big handful of pills that we had to take, or God forbid, try to convince your children to take because it tastes icky or hurts your belly or whatever. So when Innovative Nutrition relaunched in March, it was all this amazing patch technology. So I'm not going to get huge into that right now. I am going to invite you all to come on our, it's 6 o'clock Pacific, so 9 Eastern tonight. Andy and I are hosting the Innovative Nutrition, from our living room to yours, on the corporate page, and we'll talk more about the business and the product. So I'm going to say, set your alarm for that and join us tonight, because right now I want to get to Amanda. So I'm going to say, let's meet work from home. And I see a typo. Sorry. Oh, that's sad. Here I go criticizing my work. Work from home mom, Amanda Kristoff. So like, first thing I want to say to all of you is that Amanda and I met through Innovative Nutrition, and we met on social media. And I felt like I knew her just from, being on social media, kind of like this, and in meetings and Zooms and things. And then we were both, I'm going to say we were lucky to be able to attend that virtual event in person, but we worked hard to also get there. So I don't want to make light of that. I know Amanda worked really hard, her and Josh both, to get to that event. So we met online, and then we got to meet in person, which was really super cool for me. So I feel like she's just like one of my kids now. So I love that she's killing it in the business. And that's what made me think of her first for talking about her business. So I want you to share with everybody, like, what, I'm sure it was a big decision, but what made you make the change from working a job to taking the leap of faith into full-time work from home, run my business around the kids?
Okay, so when I started, I was working at a daycare, and it was part-time, but it was not a good fit for me. I love the kids, I love my coworkers. I hated the job. And I took it because I could bring my kids to work with me for free. But every morning I would wake up that I had to work, my anxiety would be so bad that I couldn't breathe. Like my chest was tight, I was dizzy, I would black out, which was scary because I'm trying to take care of my kids and I knew I had to go take care of other people's kids. So it just wasn't, it was not working for me. And when I started with this, I was like, I told Josh, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I have this feeling. It's like with every part of my being, I feel like this is where I belong and this is where I need to be. And this is just, it's going to be good. I don't care what I have to do. It's going to be good. And within 2.5 months, I doubled my income at the
Wow.
daycare. And I was actually, I quit. That's when he said, okay, you can quit your job. I see your point. And then after that, it was like another half a month and my income was up to what I was making full time at my previous retail job that I had when I was pregnant with Danica. So for me it was like this was my dream. My
Mhm.
dream was to be with my kids and see them and like raise my own kids without losing the income and being able to support my family and still be able to do what I always wanted to do
Right.
because I've never ever other than like since I was 15, I've never depended on a man for income. So I didn't want that to happen no matter how much I trust my husband and I know he would never be that guy that says, "Well, I make the money, I make the decisions. We always do everything together." I didn't want I don't feel right not supporting my family. So it was
Yeah.
just that's I needed to make an income if I wasn't gonna have a job.
Right. I get that. And I
So
feel like it gives us power. And it shows your girls that, what it looks like to be a mom running a business. I mean, that's a great example for your kids. And it doesn't take away that their dad does his part too, right? Like you do this as a family,
yes.
but you're setting a really good example for them. Do you think that making the kind of the leap of faith has had a positive impact instead of trying to kind of have that plan B of your backup job in case it doesn't work? I feel like it might force you
Yeah,
to like you've
I
got to
had
make it
no
work,
plan.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had no backup plan. I said, this is what I'm doing and this is what I'm going to do. And if I'm going to do it, then I'm going to do it to my full potential. I'm not going to just half butt it. I don't want a backup plan because I didn't want something that I could fall back on and say, well, it didn't work, so I'll just do this. I wanted to be able to live my dreams without holding myself back. And I feel like it helped me do that without having a backup
Mhm.
plan.
Yeah. What do you think? Talk a little bit about the impact for your health and your girls, your whole family, just the patches in general, the impact overall.
Absolutely. Um, I started with so I did the CBD samples before we launched, and I noticed that was helping my symptoms of my anxiety, like the chest pains and the shortness of breath. Like I could breathe again, but I only got 6 days worth. So then when I was cutting them in half, because I'm like trying to stretch them out as long as I could.
Yeah,
So
because you
then
don't want to
when
go
the third week
without.
came out,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So I'm like,
I
okay, I
know.
can make it last this long, and if I only wear it every other day, then I can make it last
Mhm.
long. So
Yeah,
I was kind of being strategic. So it didn't help as much as it did after I could use it every day
sure.
fully.
Yeah,
Um,
yes, I get
but I
that.
felt a difference. Yeah, but I
Hmm.
felt a
And
difference.
yeah, and
So
for
when
your
I
kids too,
started,
right?
Josh wasn't. Yes. So when Josh wasn't fully on board right away, because he was still skeptical, which most spouses are. There's always that one spouse that is like, I'm all in this. You don't you're I'm doing it with or without you. And then there's the other spouse that's like sits back and watches to see. So I just kind of jumped in, but we have like our own accounts and then we have our family account. So I said, I'm using my own money. with or without you. So I could only afford at the time the complete patch. And I'm like, that's the one that I think is going to be the most important because I can share it with my girls. So I would cut it in 3 pieces. I'd wear a half and they'd each wear a quarter. And I worked my way up to be able to afford the CBD. And when I could use that fully, 30 days, full patch, 30 days, I was a different person. And he was starting to see the difference in me. And he was seeing that I was more patient and more pleasant to be around. We weren't fighting as
Just
much. It was
better.
really like changing the
Mhm.
relationship, right?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
then when the immune came out, I was reading up on some of the ingredients and I saw that it helped with digestive health.
Yep.
And I'm like, I'm gonna put that on me and the girls. So I put like just a quarter on them to see, and they would put 15 minutes, which normally they would like. There was a time Vivian would sit on for 9 hours straight crying because she couldn't get her poops out, which breaks your heart. So when they pooped within 15 minutes of having that patch on, I was like, okay,
Hey,
this we have to
yeah.
add this to our daily
I
regiment.
mean,
So
yes. Well,
we had the
imagine how much
CBD and
better.
the moon.
Yep. Imagine how much better they felt, right? So
Yeah.
it's kind of a no-brainer, right? So here we use all these
Hmm.
patches for ourselves and our kids and our grandkids. My grandkids use them. And in the meantime, even the people that started out like, oh, I don't really want to do a business, like the business kind of tracks you down because the products are so great, right? And so,
Yeah.
and then the business opportunity, like, is, the best business opportunity that I've seen. So, talk a little bit. I know,
Yeah.
like, we have a bonus program that went on, and were you on the leaderboard for one of those?
Yeah, I won $2,000.
Yeah. So,
So
yeah, say that again,
it
like for the people in the back.
I won $2,000.
Yeah.
We
So,
sorry, we won 2,000.
you know what
Josh
I
and I.
mean? It's like, and when she says like she won, she earned it. Like they worked and they earned a bonus. So,
Right
yes,
right
you
before
get,
Christmas. It was we
yes.
received it the week before Christmas. We received $2,000 in our
Yeah.
back office.
Yeah. So, how cool is that? So, I just wanted to put a little plug in there for just bonus programs in general because I know Innovative Nutrition well enough to know there's always stuff going on. They're always looking out for us. They're always making it better for us. I mean, our company is led by the Fab Four, Ken and Heidi Whitehair and Dave and Barb Pitcock, and they built this business, built by promoters for promoters. And so everything that they put out there is top notch product for us and our customers. And the business opportunity, they always have us in mind. So whether it's a bonus or, the payout that we get, based on our comp plan, which if you're listening for the first time, whoever, asked you to take a peek at this, or if you just ran across it, put a comment because we want you to look at the comp plan because it's amazing. So I just wanted to congratulate you on working so hard to earn that. So now let's move right into convention goals because
Thank you.
I know that you're
Yeah.
working really hard to reach a goal. And so that's another reason I want to be live on. See, this is what running a successful business from home around your kids looks like, right? So I know that it's really important to
Yes.
you to get to that convention. And why do you think it's
Yes.
important to be in person at those things if you can?
I learn a lot from all of you guys. The last time I learned and Josh learned a lot. It helped build our relationship as a business couple, as a
Hmm.
power couple or whatever they call us,
Yeah,
a business
for sure.
couple. It helped us learn to work together by talking to other couples that are in the business. It helped us like when we went there, Josh is like, "Oh, we're not are we just gonna be the little turds, the little the new guys?" And I'm like,
Hey, we
no. I'm like,
no.
we talk to these people, like they support us, and I think it's going to be a good thing. If
Yep.
anything, we're just going to learn more. And
Mhm.
I mean, the friendships we built, the family we have, it's incredible. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. There's no other company out there, I feel like, that has the bonds like our company does.
Yep. So that was my
It's
kind of my
insane.
next thing was about the
And
vibe, the
like,
tribe vibe. So yeah, I have to agree with you. I mean, when we first got in the business, I've been in network marketing for years. Andy and I both really, but not really working the business like we are today. And having him get on board and work with me because I think that is a powerful thing. And then also, just to be at those conventions and like for the men connect with the men and the women to connect with the women and the couples and just like every angle I think is super helpful. So what would you say to somebody that was on the fence about making the leap into, I guess, network marketing in general, but specifically innovative nutrition? Like if someone's thinking, I don't know if it's for me, what would you say?
don't think, just do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say stop thinking, just do it. Like trust your
Mhm.
gut, trust your feelings. That I don't know what it is about me, but I go with my feelings all the time. Every decision I make, I'm like, if I feel right, then this is what's right for me and my family. And I just had the feeling and I just went with it. I didn't think I didn't think too much about
Mhm.
it. I mean, Josh thought a lot, but um
Mhm.
I said, I have to do this. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. I feel like this is divine intervention or whatever, but this is where I belong
Mhm.
and I feel it. So just don't think, just do. Your body and your brain. God is leading you. Sorry, I'm a Christian and I believe God leads you exactly where you want to go, where you
I think
belong.
so
And I
too.
belonged on this path. I feel it with every part of my being that I belonged on this
Mhm.
path and this is where I needed to go at that point in my life.
Yeah, I truly believe that too. And I know that you have a strong bond with your immediate team. Like we're all a team, but I see how well connected you guys are. And I see that, you have a great upline leader that we all get something from that, right? So
Mhm.
I mean, same with me, with my team. And then you and I are on a team that, is under
Mhm.
Heidi. And, she'll tell us
Mhm.
all the time, quit worrying about waiting to get your ducks in a row. I don't even know where my ducks are. Just go do it. It's kind of that same thing. What you're
Exactly.
saying is don't overthink it. Just go do it. There's nothing, we will help you. You don't have to figure it out. So I'm gonna agree with Amanda. It's like if you're thinking about, starting in a business, I would say I would invite you to look at ours because we believe in it. I know she does. I certainly do. Not just the products, but the leadership and the business itself, the training that we get. I mean, honestly, it might sound dramatic to some people, but Andy and we are better people for being part of this group. We just are. And that's personal growth, right? We read more, we talk more, we dream more. I mean, I remember when we were first married, we were dreamers. And then life kind of takes over and we have 5 kids and you're busy and whatever. Don't don't stop dreaming. You deserve the life that you're dreaming about. So for us, and I know for you too, I'm sure you have a long list of things that you and Josh and the kids are dreaming of. And I just really believe that this industry and this company can make all that happen. So
Mhm.
is there
I
anything
feel
else
like
that you want to share?
I feel like with the right company, you can make those things happen. I have been in network marketing in other places and I wasn't a right fit and the comp plan wasn't fitting and I wasn't,
Mhm.
I didn't make an income. I didn't. But with this, I was able to quit my job
Yeah.
and my husband would freak out. He actually told
Yeah.
me to quit my job. So
Yeah.
I feel like with the right company, it's if you're thinking about joining Innovative Nutrition, there's a reason for it.
Mhm.
You're either
Yep.
not happy where you're at, or you
Mhm.
see the potential and you're just scared. Don't be
Yeah.
scared. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to know how the products work. You don't have to know anything about it. That's what we're here
Mhm.
for. We teach you. You don't you don't start a job at a factory and they throw you on a machine and say, "Hey, good luck.
No.
Don't rip your
Nope,
arm
they
off."
train you.
We don't.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We walk you through
Yeah.
it every
Yep.
single day. We walk you through it. So,
So
yeah,
don't
I wouldn't
overthink
hesitate.
it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would say the same thing, like don't wait. I mean, we're in a time right now where I really believe that this may be the thing that somebody is praying for. So this has been a rough year. Many people have lost their jobs, or maybe they got their pay cut or their hours cut, or whatever it is. Maybe you had another baby and you need more money. I mean, everybody has something, and I truly believe that it's very difficult to just survive for a family, with one income or two incomes in a regular job, and network marketing is could take that to a whole different level. So I just invite you, if you're listening to this, um, take a page out of Amanda's book and don't think about it, just do it, because we are here to help you. So if you are on Amanda's page and you're a friend of hers, I I invite you to reach out to her because she's killing it in the business. If you are, or even if you're on my page and you're watching this and you think, you know what, I'm a mom, I have kids, everybody's at different stages in their life, right? So if you're one of those people that you have some kids at home and you would love to work and make some money at home, follow Amanda's advice, because you can do this. And I know for me, I didn't believe that I could. And so if you're in a position like I was in, where I didn't have belief in myself, there was plenty of other people that believed in me before I believed in myself. So if you're in kind of in that circle and you just can't find it for yourself, we believe in you and we will help you along the way. We have the best tribe ever. And I've been in the industry, long enough to know the difference, right? So we would love for you to
I mean,
join us. So
I have my upline chat with Kendra and Day, and I talk to them every day. And then I also have my Soul Sisters chat with Maria and Marilyn that I talk to every
yeah.
day as well. And then we have our
Wait,
couples chat, and I talk to you guys every
yeah,
day. I
yeah.
just
Where would you get that,
and
right?
we're
So
not
I feel
upline.
like,
You helping me does not benefit you.
yep.
Financially, you helping me doesn't benefit you. So we just do it because we like each other.
Well,
Don't you want to work with people you like?
when we say we are all in this together, we really are all in this together. So I want to see Amanda at convention. She's got a big goal of 25K this month. So I know you can do it. I believe in you. So thank you for joining me today. This is really exciting for me. This is just the first, I hope, in a series of many topics with many people. So if there's promoters watching this today and you want to be a guest on Let's Talk Business with Katie Seppi, let me know, because everybody has a story and everybody works their business a little bit different. So I want to highlight those people, because sometimes people will look and say, oh, but that's her. Like that, I couldn't do that because whatever. And I want to show enough variety and diversity in the company to show that it doesn't matter what your thing is, we can help you. There is something for everybody. So that's it for today for Let's Talk Business. And Amanda, I adore you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I know that I am going to see you in Vegas at the end of March. You're going to do it.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Thanks,
one more.
everyone. Thanks. Thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.